Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck, and it's Saturday, April 5th, 2025, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had several of you ask me about where we're staying, and I haven't brought you any windshield tours yet, and so I figured I'd shoot a quick video this afternoon and show you where we're staying at. So let me spin around here where I can show you. The place we're staying is called Cottonwood Springs RV Park and Storage, and it's up here on kind of the, I guess, the southwest side of Cottonwood, and it's a brand new place, and it's kind of sandwiched in. There's this rock and gravel yard here, and a great big storage facility here. And storage facilities aren't necessarily the best neighbors to look at, but they're darn sure quiet. These guys here apparently specialize in all the red rock, and of course that's not natural to here. They must have hauled that down from up near Sedona somewhere. And speaking of Sedona, I get to come to a spot here where I can stop. You can look and clear across the Verde Valley over there towards Sedona. Anyway, here's the place where we're staying at, and as I said, it's called Cottonwood Springs, and it looks like they have a covered RV storage over here too, and that all looks brand new. As you can see, there's not even very many coaches in there yet, and this place is pretty new as well. Now it's an RV park. It's not an RV resort by any means, and but as you can see, it's all brand new. And brand new, of course, means that none of the trees have grown up or anything yet. They got a lot of trees planted. So I'll take you on a little pass through here, and we've stayed in a lot nicer places, and we've stayed in a lot places that are less nice. And one of the things we always look at, of course, is how clean some place is. And this we've only been here now for this is the second full day, and but I thought I talked to a couple of people here, and they kind of told me a little bit about the background of this place. Now, across on the other side over there, past that fence, is their RV storage, and the RV storage is part of the same outfit, and it's huge. And so, well, there I am right there. You can see my Starlink sticking up. But let me pass around the back here, and somebody's got an old '57 Chevy project car over there, and there's 3 schoolies over there that people apparently working on. Their map says that this section here is going to be future RV spaces. So apparently, at some point in time, they plan to tear the fence down and put new RV spaces in here. But this is there's a lot of full timers there. Let me talk about this outfit. This guy here, this unit here, just came in yesterday, and it's the first one of those I've seen. It's kind of a new breed of RV called a residence, made by Keystone, and it's designed for people. It's not designed to be towed all over the country like a lot of RVs. It's kind of a cross between a RV and a park model. And this thing just came in yesterday, and there were some people around it this morning. But I kind of like all the windows and all that kind of stuff. Kind of reminds me of a tiny house. I have no idea what that little devil cost, but I'm sure it would cost a bunch. Yesterday when they first brought it in here, when I first saw it, the slides weren't out, and now they've got it hooked up and they got the slides out, and kind of like to take a look at one of those one time. But as you can see, this place is pretty bare bones. I don't know how many loads of gravel they got in here. Maybe that gravel outfit is part of the same ownership or something. But they even built these rock walls, and boy, that looked like a labor-intensive outfit there. Look at that. You got this drainage running right through the middle of the place. But one of the things I've noticed, and I talked to one of the park employees, and he confirmed it. Anyway, there's a helicopter taking off. We're by the airport. Quite a bit of airport noise here. And you can see a helicopter taking off. This little drainage right there, if you look on the other side of it, you can see there's a walking path down there. But what this place has kind of started doing, I'm sure within a year it'll be probably full of people that live here full time. And there's a tremendous housing shortage in the Cottonwood area, just like a lot of the towns. They can't build houses fast enough, and the rents are extremely high, and they're so high that working people can't afford to live anywhere. So this is kind of probably end up being almost like a trailer park, more than an RV park. I'll give you another look at that wall there. They planted stuff along that wall. That's going to be really pretty in a few years. But boy, I bet that was a labor-intensive thing to fill that thing full of all them rocks. It's called gabions. But you can see there's not a whole lot of greenery, not a whole lot of trees. We wanted, when we were looking for a place, the first place that we were looking for is my wife went to make a reservation there after looking at their rate structure online, and when she went to make the reservation, they gave her a whole different thing for rate structure, and she got kind of irritated by that because that was a classic bait and switch thing, and so she told them no. There's not a lot of amenities here. Like I say, it's not a resort. They have a couple of these little shade structures here with a picnic table and a barbecue if you don't have your own, and a little dog run right over there. They have a couple of those, but that's really about it. They don't have a whole lot here. But it seems like a lot of the people that are here are either snowbirds that are here for the winter, or they're working people that are just needing a place to live. This little place right in front of us, actually the fire department and ambulance were there this morning, and they had some kind of a medical issue here at that spot. And I walked down there not because I was being nosy about what the call was by any means. I just wanted to look at the fire truck, and they had a fairly new rig that was pretty similar to the ones that we got back home. And I'll try to, sometime during my trip here, I'll try to get down to the fire station maybe and visit down there. As you can see, one of the things you can see from here, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to see if I can just pull right in here briefly. There's an empty space here, and as you can see, that's the hangars over at the airport right across the way over there. You can see that, and then all the way across to over there, that's Sedona. And so you can see the red rocks in Sedona and the area up above there. And we're looking right across town right now, but a lot of town a little bit below where you can see. But, I don't know what this big field is down here in front of us, but whatever it is, I'm sure they're going to end up putting something in there. So let me see if I can talk to you for a minute while I back out of here. If I can do that without running into anybody. It's pretty quiet here. This being it's a residential style park, they don't have anything like a clubhouse, or no swimming pool. They don't even have restrooms and showers. There's some people walking here, don't want to run into them. But as you can see, it's all brand new and it's all clean. Now we'll go up here past the office, and I'll take you on another little loop through here and give you an idea. That town over there that you see in front of us there, that's actually Clarkdale. And Clarkdale and Cottonwood are right next to each other, and they've kind of grown together as kind of one big town now. But way over there, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I can show you. But right there, kind of in the middle there's a tower-looking thing. Right, see if I can, gotta find my finger here. There we are. Right about there's a tower-looking thing, and that's actually a cement plant. It's been there forever. And then if you look, I'll show you up on the hill there. Yep, that's one of the maintenance people here.
I gave him the ticket.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just shooting a video talking about the place.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I gave him the ticket.
You're not bothering me a bit, my friend.
I gave it to him. That's that's the first time I've done it. I don't like doing that, you know? I'm not like that. I don't want to get people in trouble, but it's ridiculous, man.
So what's your name again? You told me, huh?
Joel.
Joel?
Yeah.
Joel, this is Joel. He works here. Say hi to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Hi.
Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about what we were just talking about, but I was just showing him Jerome up on the hill up there.
Yeah. You can actually see the veins where they dug in.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, this is a neat place.
All right, my friend. Have a good day. Thank you. Well, gotta go the other way.
Yes, sir.
And see way up there in the sunlight, you can see the little right about in the middle of the picture. A little bit to the left of that pole over there. That's Jerome, and the old mining town up there. And I'm gonna be sure and try to get up there before we leave on this trip. We've been up there several times. But what Joel was talking about was there's a guy that kind of behind us there that was kind of letting his dogs do their thing, and he wasn't picking it up. And when we checked in here Thursday, it was pretty messy. We had to pick up some dog poop right in our space as well. And he actually went up there yesterday and took a look at it, and I guess he ended up fining the guy and for not picking up after his dog. And so that's nobody likes that. Nobody likes to pick up after somebody else's dog. And speaking of that, there's another one of those dog runs. And we'll go around here, and you can see this whole park is kind of on a hillside, so the higher up you go, the better view you have. And the view right in front of us, and right now we're looking through the windshield, so we're getting windshield glare. But I'll show you here. Let me get up here a little further where I can show you a little better. As you can see, it looks pretty much like any other RV park would. Right over there is where we just came from. We're going to go back around this direction. I get the impression a lot of the people in here are working people, just trying to find a place they can afford to live. And once again, we're back over here, and there's my spot, and you can see the Starlink sticking up above the top. I actually had a problem with that. Let me shut the truck off here for a minute. I actually had a problem with that. I put my Starlink up today. I had to, my billing goes from the 5th to the 5th, so I didn't want to activate it again and then have to pay for the whole month that just passed. So I waited until today to put it up and activate it. And I'm not real familiar with doing that yet, and I had a little issue getting it reactivated again, but I figured that out. But now I'm having a problem getting my laptop to talk to it. Well, that's not the end of the world, because I can run the YouTube channel and everything off this phone, but it is kind of aggravating when you don't have the laptop. It's a lot easier to answer comments and stuff on the laptop than it is to try to do it on the phone. So anyway, that's a little quick run around of the place where we're staying. We try to look usually for the place that's not the fanciest place in town, because they tend to get pretty expensive. So we try to look for some place that's clean and where we feel comfortable and kind of maybe middle of the road a bit in price. And so that's what we're doing here. And we're gonna be here through the weekend and then the start of next week. And sure, a lot of big difference in weather from yesterday to today. Yesterday it was cloudy and rained a little bit, and it was windy and cold, and today I'm in a t-shirt, and it's actually pretty warm out here. So I think that's a wrap on this one. Let me just tell you, as I always do, take care of each other and love each other and be thankful for what you got. And I'm thankful that I get to go and do what I do and travel around and look at places and spend time in places I don't usually get to be and see things that I haven't seen before. And I always appreciate that. So with that, I guess there's not much more to do than give you one more quick peek at our little trailer. It's kind of small compared to a lot of the other ones here, but it suits us. And tell you, peace out.